waterline replacement proposal in Vienna, Virginia. We have a 120-foot water line that starts at the curbside shutoff valve, which is approximately 18 feet from the street, up to 20 feet inside the house, which is the utility room. That being a 3/4 inch water line coming up through the floor between the water heater and a floor drain. With that being said, we're going to do a combination of services: minor excavation, water line pulling, and in the safest areas, or areas deemed the safest, directional bore. For that, we're going to need 4 holes at the very least. We're going to name them access pits. Access pit 1 will be at the shutoff valve, approximately 3 feet deep, 3 to 4 foot long, and about 2 to 3 feet wide, right in this area on this side of the shutoff valve. Next access pit 2, will be 40 to 45 feet upstream, which is right at the bottom of this hill, approximately where the flag is. However, we would definitely know for sure on the day of the job where we'll do a waterline locate. This one, same dimensions, 3 feet deep, 2 to 3 feet wide, 4 foot long. We expose the water line in this area. The next access pit will be one of 2 locations. It'll be up to the client. Either outside, about 15 feet off the front wall, approximately 9 to 10 feet deep, until we find the water line, right at that flag. Or the alternative and safest option is actually inside, by the front foundation wall, in an area with carpet. We pull back the carpet and then jackhammer the concrete, remove the concrete, excavate down until we find the water line, also expose the sewer line, and then we have it ready there. That would be access pit 3, inside or outside. Access pit 4 will be by the inside shutoff valve, which is what I showed you on the image at the beginning of this video. We have to expose the water line as it comes up through the floor. Also, that hole will be about 2 foot wide, 2 foot long, and about 2 to 3 feet deep. Once we have those access pits exposed, we do a water line pull from the inside access pit, or access pit 4, out to access pit 3, that being inside or outside. Next, we do a directional bore from access pit 2, under all of this very deep dirt, up to access pit 3. And then finally, we do a waterline pull from access pit 2 over to access pit 1. Why? Because in this general area is the most dangerous area for public utilities. There's going to be communications, power, and possibly gas all around this area. So therefore, a combination of service would be the best option. In the shallower areas, waterline pooling, and the deeper areas, where the only utility that's going to be conflicting is going to be the sewer line, we do a directional bore. And then inside the house, we do a waterline pool. Therefore, we don't put any other utilities underground, like another sewer, in danger. Once that is all said and done, we backfill concrete both inside access pits, or one inside access pit. Backfill, tamp, grade, seed, and straw this outside access pit if it's chosen. And same thing over there, backfill, tamp, grade, seed, and straw. Mind you, every area that's going to have dirt is going to be properly protected with plastic and plywood, trying to make sure that the entire yard is protected from our work. And therefore, the only thing that is left behind by the time we're done is just patches of dirt that are perfectly square. That being said, this is a 2-day, not to exceed 3-day project. It will be inspected by the county, it will have a permit, and we'll be utilizing a 1-inch water line, which is an upgrade to the 3/4 inch existing line. That's what we got.